This week for Roblox has been genuinely one of the most catastrophic stretches this platform has seen in a long time, and somehow it keeps finding new ways to get worse. Every single day this week has brought something new, and every single day it has been more painful than the last. Fresh updates just dropped, and they are exactly what you would expect from a company that feels completely out of touch with its own community. But before we get into all of that, Jandel just came back to drop his last update for Grow a Garden, the Easter update, and announced that he is retiring from Roblox development entirely. That's what he said, at least. The game has been pulling 100 to 200,000 players consistently after he did the Easter update, and it peaked at 1.1 million at its height. And then on top of all of this, there are rumors spreading heavily across TikTok right now that David Baszucki is stepping down as CEO of Roblox, the actual founder of the platform. The guy who built this whole thing, the guy who made all these amazing updates that we all love. So yeah, allegedly he is gonna leave Roblox. And if all of that was not enough, Roblox decided to start a massive ban wave yesterday, and the entire community is furious. Now you would assume, logically, that a platform with millions of underage users would be using that energy to purge the actual predators lurking on their platform, the groomers, the genuinely disgusting people that have no business being anywhere near children. But no, Roblox instead chose to obliterate completely random accounts with zero warning, zero explanation, zero logic. Innocent players waking up to find their accounts just erased, thousands of people caught in this wave who did absolutely nothing, and Roblox has stayed completely silent about the whole thing. But before we get into all of this BS, please subscribe because we are really close to 40k subs, and yeah, let's get into it. So the first piece of news is about Jandel. If you have been on Roblox at any point in the last couple years, you know who this guy is. He is responsible for Grow a Garden, A Dusty Trip, and a handful of other games that dominated the platform. The guy genuinely knew how to create something that captured millions of people's attention and market it effectively. Well, he posted a retirement video on April 2nd, and before anyone says anything, it was April 2nd, not April 1st, so this is not some elaborate joke. He came back specifically to do one final Easter update for Grow a Garden, used that as his official send-off, and after that update dropped, he is completely done. No more games, no more development, fully stepping away from Roblox entirely.
Yo guys.
Yo, it's Jandel!
I have an announcement.
What's up, Jandel? An announcement.
This Easter update is my retirement update.
Wait, what?
After this, I'm quitting Roblox. I'm retiring forever. It's been a great 9 years. I had to do one more update to show everyone why I was the GOAT. Thanks so much for supporting me, green beans. Peace.
Wait a minute, is this an April Fool's? Wait, when was this uploaded? Hold on, wait. This was
guys.
9 hours ago. This was uploaded 9 hours ago. It's not an April Fool's.
Moving on, because this next one is genuinely one of the most baffling decisions this company has made in recent memory. Roblox ripped out every single classic face from the platform, and the sole justification they gave the entire community was that they needed dynamic faces so people could wear makeup on their avatars. That was it. That was the entire reasoning behind dismantling something people had been attached to for almost 2 decades. And now when the makeup system is fully live and accessible to everyone, and certain people genuinely thought this had some potential, the concept itself was not completely deranged. But then you actually open the marketplace and reality just punches you in the face immediately. Because the very first result that surfaces when you search makeup is Israel face paint, not a blush, not an eyeshadow. Israel face paint is what Roblox is serving you first, and it somehow gets stranger from there. Because the marketplace is already saturated with some genuinely unhinged items that cleared moderation without a single issue. And of course the dumb 6-7 shit is here, but it's not even the worst thing. Because when the blush accessories started circulating, people immediately weaponized them to construct the most inappropriate avatars imaginable, and those are now spreading across the community rapidly. Also, if you remember the glue face thing from like 4 years ago, well, thanks to this update that thing is basically real now. So what Roblox actually accomplished here was sacrificing something the player base genuinely valued, replacing it with a system that collapsed into chaos within days of launching, and opening a door that is only going to get harder to close the longer this goes on. And it is not even a stretch to say that somebody could upload a mustache that bears a striking resemblance to a certain German dictator from the 1930s, because that already happened. Someone actually did it. And at this point there are so many avatars running around looking like that man that it is not even shocking anymore, which is genuinely one of the most damning things you could possibly say about your platform's moderation system. Now onto the David Baszucki situation, because this one spread like wildfire across TikTok and YouTube, and a massive chunk of people genuinely fell for it. The Roblox RTC account posted that Bazaki was stepping down as CEO, and people completely lost their minds over it. And honestly, at first glance it does sound like the kind of catastrophic news that would make your stomach drop. But the moment you realize this tweet went up on April 1st, it all collapses. It was an April Fool's joke, and a pretty decent one at that. The second reply under the post even said additional context: he approached a flight of stairs, which is funny if you actually read it properly. But here is the problem. A disturbing number of people did not read it properly. Massive TikToks racking up tens of thousands of likes started circulating presenting this as legitimate breaking news, completely stripping the joke of all its context and packaging it as a genuine announcement that the founder of Roblox was abandoning his own company, and people were eating it up without a single second of skepticism. Sadly, Bazaki is not going anywhere, but the fact that so many people consumed this and ran with it without questioning it for even a moment says a lot about how people digest information these days. Moving on, because this is the one that genuinely infuriated the entire community. Yesterday, Roblox unleashed a ban wave that potentially swept millions of accounts off the platform. And before you assume they finally did something responsible with that power, they did not, because the logic behind this wave is so spectacularly stupid that it is almost difficult to articulate. Basically, if you had an alt account that received even a minor temporary ban at any point, Roblox decided that every single account connected to you is now getting permanently wiped, so people who served their punishment, came back, played completely clean and never touched another rule are now losing accounts they have had for years because of something that was already dealt with a long time ago. And Roblox just decided retroactively that that was not enough. And the most insulting part of this entire situation is what Roblox is actually prioritizing here. Because while actual predators continue to operate freely on a platform dominated by children, Roblox is out here obliterating accounts over somebody accidentally dropping an F-bomb in voice chat. That is genuinely where their energy is going. That is what they consider a threat worth mobilizing their entire moderation system over. And it tells you everything you need to know about how this company operates. In what might be the most shocking development of the entire week, Roblox actually listened to its community for once, because a few months ago they ripped out the entire Friends system and rebranded it Connections, which is possibly the most soulless corporate rebrand this platform has ever subjected its player base to. It genuinely felt like something a middle manager pitched in a boardroom full of people who have never touched a video game in their lives. And now, after months of universal contempt toward that decision, they are quietly walking it back and restoring it to Friends like nothing ever happened. But here is the thing that should genuinely embarrass this company. Some of the most celebrated updates Roblox has ever pushed out are literally just them undoing their own previous decisions. That is what gets the community excited. That is what gets people talking positively about this platform. Roblox reversing Roblox. And somehow, after this happening repeatedly over the years, they still have not internalized that their new ideas are consistently worse than what already existed. And I wish I could sit here and give you more good news, but this Friends Revert is genuinely the only positive thing Roblox has done this entire week. One solitary win buried underneath an avalanche of catastrophic decisions, so take that for what it is worth. And now onto something that has a very real chance of being the most financially destructive update Roblox has ever introduced to its platform. Because Roblox just opened the door for games to implement Robux Subscriptions, meaning instead of purchasing something once and owning it permanently, you are now renting it on a monthly basis, and the moment you stop paying it vanishes from your account entirely. And to put that into perspective, imagine you spend 1,000 Robux on the estate pass in Brookhaven, got your house, furnished it, made it yours, and then one day the developer flips a switch and now that same house costs you 300 Robux every single month just to retain access to it, and if you miss a payment it gets stripped from you like it never existed. The people defending this update exist, but they are rapidly outnumbered by everyone who can see exactly where this leads, because this is not about one or two games experimenting with a new monetization model. This is handing every single developer on this platform the ability to transform their entire economy into a recurring extraction machine, and a significant portion of them are absolutely going to exploit that to its fullest extent. These are children spending real money converted into Robux, and Roblox just gave developers a mechanism to drain that money indefinitely rather than once. The financial damage this is going to cause to the average player over time is not even close to trivia. And this one is genuinely important, so pay attention. There is a brand new beaming method circulating right now that is actively compromising Roblox accounts, and it is more sophisticated than anything people have really seen before. A screenshot started spreading across Discord showing someone warning their server that a hacker managed to link a fraudulent YouTube channel directly to a Roblox profile. And when their friend clicked it out of pure curiosity, their entire account got wiped and their PC got taken over completely, meaning the hacker had full visibility into everything on that computer. Now, whether every detail of this specific story is completely verified or not is almost irrelevant, because the underlying threat is absolutely real. People are embedding malicious links into social connections on Roblox profiles that look completely legitimate on the surface. It looks like a normal YouTube logo sitting on someone's profile, and that is precisely what makes it so dangerous. It does not look suspicious until it is already too late. So consider this a genuine warning. Do not click any external links sitting on Roblox profiles. Do not click links from people you do not know on Discord. And honestly, just exercise extreme caution with any unsolicited link you encounter anywhere online, because this is not isolated to Roblox. This is just the latest variation of a threat that has been evolving for years, and it is only getting more convincing. And the final update is one that is going to irritate every single person who has ever made money on this platform, because Roblox has decided that if they flag your group payout as suspicious for whatever arbitrary reason they conjure up, they get to hold your money hostage for an additional 10 days. And what makes this particularly maddening is that you already had to sit in that group for over a week just to qualify for a payout in the first place. So Roblox is essentially stacking delay on top of delay and dressing it up as some kind of security measure, while creators just sit there watching money they already earned collect dust in a system they have zero control over. There is no appeal, there is no transparency around what even triggers the suspicious flag. Roblox just gets to unilaterally decide that your legitimate earnings need to be quarantined for another week and a half, and you simply have to accept it, which is a genuinely disrespectful way to treat the people who are actively building the games that keep this platform alive. And that is the perfect note to close out what has been an absolutely brutal week for Roblox. Hopefully next week looks different, but honestly at this point expectations need to be managed. Anyway, if you enjoyed, drop a like and subscribe. We are getting closer to 40K and I appreciate every single one of you. Peace.